welcome back to Travelling Box with me, Tanya, and I'm going to preface this video by saying this is an entirely self-indulgent video. The reason we set up the YouTube channel was just a way for us to capture, record, save, store, share our adventures so that we can keep looking back at them and remember our moments and our holidays and our adventures as time progresses. It's easy to forget things, isn't it? So I wanted to do this as a diary, really, of our caravanning adventures, but also other adventures and days out that we have occasionally. And this one is all about sailing. And we're not sailors. Prior to 2 years ago, we'd never had any encounter with a sailboat in any way, shape or form. But a very dear client of mine so kindly offered to teach my son to sail. And he says that he's a sailing instructor, and he asked, would my son like a day on the water learning how to sail a boat? So of course I jumped at that really kind, amazing offer and said, hell yeah. So in 2019, we drove down to Marlow and had the most amazing day ever. It was incredible. My son was on this little sailboat on his own, steering the rudder, moving the sails, and then we took a trip up and down the Thames on a larger boat, and I just loved it. He loved it. It was amazing. So yeah, here's some little photos and video of that day in July 2019. Look at you! You're sailing!
Okay, steering stick in the middle, don't wobble.
I'm taking all this beat.
Okay, push the stick away from you a little bit. Nice and straight.
In the middle!
Let's go this way. Push away from you, good. Wiggle across your boat.
Swap sides! Awesome! Of course, in 2020, not much happened, did it? We were all stuck at home doing pretty much nothing. But once again, this year, we were offered another day and grabbed it with both hands once again. And on Monday, the 30th of August, we once again trotted down to Marlow to meet with this such a kind person. I can't stress enough how kind and patient and lovely this gentleman is, although he doesn't want to appear in this video. Apparently his daughter watches this channel, so if you're watching, hello. I didn't anticipate having to get involved this time. Much like last time, I could sit back and video and just enjoy watching my son do all the work. But on looking upon my son's growth rate, the words "we're going to need a bigger boat" were uttered. And so a two-man sailboat came out, which meant I had to get involved. So the three of us were on this sailboat. I took control of the front sail, my son took control of the top sail, and our instructor took the rear steering rudder, and off we went. And wow, it was such fun. It really was such fun. And after that, we went on a rib with a motor on board, and once again stood off down the Thames. And beautifully, there was an event on that weekend for the small boats that were involved in the wars, and they were all coming back. So we saw lots of interesting boats, including amphibious vehicles that I'd never seen before. And it made me think, you know what, I want an amphibious car and an amphibious caravan. How cool would that be? To tow a caravan on the river? That would be awesome, right? Yeah? As long as it doesn't suffer from damp. Anyway, yes, so this is the video and some photos from this past Monday. My son, because I was involved, I couldn't do the filming while we were sailing, so my son stuck the camera on his head. So we've got a bit of footage of that. Yeah, fantastic day, and yeah, just a collection of memories for us to look upon one day. Thanks for watching, if you watched. Thanks. Bye.
Dun, dun, dun. This is like the sea. Land, brother.
That's me now.
So now just going to move your head, put your duck down. Excellent. You got that one out of the way.
You know I'm going to get hit on the head at some point.
I think you're doing on purpose to make a laugh.
Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. There we go. There's the other side. Right. So now, if you let go, mum pulls on the rope. Right. You let go. And pull it across to. Just pull it until it stops flapping. Let it go a little bit slack now. If anybody spots anything in front of us or near to us, let me know. Yeah?
Boat at 12 o'clock.
Indeed. 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 o'clock left.
Yeah.
12
Okay,
o'clock
so
is
now the
wherever.
sail needs to go to mum's side. Yep. Just until it stops flapping around a little bit. Oh, at the back. I see.
Maybe we are ignoring it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Smile.
The level it should.
We make it go out of the boat. We've got a technique that you make it go out of the boat with now.
Oh my word. So that actually can drive on land as well?
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Look, there are 2, 3.
I think it's an angler race.
Andre, read it in, mate. They're amazing.
Okay, now let's straighten up. Straighten up, let's come back this way.
Well done.
Okay, so sort your hands out, get your hands comfortable.
At the 10 to 2 position, much like you see when I'm driving the car. Aren't you lucky, son?
Except there's no brakes and accelerator at the feet.
That's right, there are definitely no brakes on this boat. So if you turn like that, we'll go over that way. If you turn the other way, we'll go this way.
Keeping. Look at you.
Oh, I was expecting there to be a horn. It will be funnier though.
Glad there isn't.
Okay, let's stay over to the side of the river, which we're supposed to do.
Keep it steady. That's it, you're in control. How does that feel?
Okay, so now I'm just going to slow down a little bit.
There's that sailboat. That's what we were doing earlier.
Let's go this way a little bit. Yeah, that's enough. Because you've got a boat coming up behind you.